Welcome to the Pimp My Setup highlights for episode number 267. The first setup of the day was submitted by Ryan. Personal opinion. Some people might like it, some people might hate it. It's up to you. But if we're breaking it down category by category, he really does a great job. Going to the first photo, looking at the usability, he's sitting there. The keyboard and mouse are so close to the edge. If we go to the third photo and really get a zoom in on there, the wrist rest is literally just right there at the edge.
I guess they are different people and all that.
Different characters.
All-Stars, which is cool, but I don't know. It just
too repetitive.
Too repetitive. Maybe if you like mixed in like another poster in between each, that would make it cool, but you probably don't have enough room on the wall to do that kind of stuff.
Ryan scored a 96. The next setup was submitted by Jarmo. But yeah, I think that's interesting. And then you go to the third photo, and this is why I prefer seeing these shots. You get a real feel of where the setup actually is in relation to everything else in his room. You know, we can see he's in like sort of a little nook. But yeah, looking at this photo, the reason I said that the third photo was so necessary is because now you understand, like, the left of the wall, that's it. There's nothing else past that. I think my biggest complaint is just like the speakers. I don't know, like the one on the left is like also looking to the left, so okay. Yeah, like I don't know exactly what he's trying to accomplish there. Not a big fan of how that is really being fully utilized. I feel like it's a little bit off. Jarmo scored a 90. The next setup was submitted by Kobe. I mean, just the third photo kind of tells the story here of what's going on. He cares more about theme and displaying and stuff like that rather than having the best setup possible, and that, you know, people can disagree, and I somewhat disagree with myself, but at the same time, like, I just go through these mental problems.
Yeah, it's a lot of mental problems.
But really, you look at the desk and everything, and it's kind of underwhelming compared to what he's done with the rest of the room. You know, if he was to get a bigger desk and do a little bit more with that, it could be like absolutely insane, jaw-dropping.
I feel like it's changed since the setup spotlight, so go check out this setup spotlight to see what changes he made and all that. But, you know, this setup is awesome. Theme is definitely 10.
Yeah.
11 out of 10. 35 out of 10.
Kobe scored at 96. The next setup was submitted by Jag. I thought all green would be absolutely badass here. Really, theme is a little soft here. You know, there's a few strong points, but for the most part, lacking a little bit on the wall. You can see the plant is kind of hanging off, kind of stuck in the corner, kind of like help, because I need somebody. But anyways, Jag scored an 84. The next setup was submitted by Jesse. I wish I could see a little bit more of the room. We do get the fourth photo, which is like that corner, but what about the other corner? What's the full usability there? Yeah, it works. I mean, I don't really think there's like a theme that punches you in the throat.
Yeah, but it's like, I feel like it's not centered to the setup, but you can't really do that.
It's kind of hard to do, yeah.
And it's like you have a white monitor and a black monitor. It's like, I know you're trying to be equal rights here, but
it's 2017 time.
2017, maybe you just get two white monitors.
I have a dream that one day a black monitor and a white monitor could be next to each other. Jesse scored an 88. The next setup was submitted by Lewis. Not a lot. I feel like the first photo, you look at just that, you're like, oh my god, it's so boring, dude. And then you look at the next photo and you're like, oh, there's something above the monitors. There's something on the other wall. There's an entertainment setup right next to it. You can't have your feet blocked by that.
They're different. But the thing is, they don't match your theme, like your LEDs and all that. Well, yeah, like, you know, put some little cars on your desk.
Lewis scored an 86. The next setup was submitted by Stan. This was his setup when he was on episode 2 and 19. He was primarily for gaming and photography work. And I remember telling him, hey, why have posters artwork if we can't even see it? And he's like, listen, Linda, listen. Check it out. There he goes. Just one ultra ride. How many accessories can you put on a table? Covering up a really nice computer, covering up the stuff up on his wall. You look at it now, his computer even had some gains. You know, it's looking real good. Everything's looking nice and neat. Stan scored at 96. The final setup of the day was submitted by Colton. The third photo here kind of paints the picture of what he's working with, where he is in his room. I'm going to just straight up say, is that the best spot for his desk? I feel like maybe if he had the room, I can't see completely off to the left. I don't know if the wall stops right there or if it's just another little nook or whatever, but I'd have it so the monitor is centered between the two windows. You know, is your mom going to beat you with a hammer if you hang up a poster or something? Yeah. It's like, maybe. Yeah, puts up a poster. It's like, Colton, I'm home. Did you put a poster up? If you really need the two mix amps and you need your controller set up like that, like ready to go, like, hey, Colton, hop on Call of Duty on PS4. And it's like, okay, let's go, bitches. Colton scored an 88. Ryan, Kobe, and Stan tied with a 96. Ryan won for the best setup, Kobe won for the best theme, and Stan won for the most money spent. Thanks for watching the Pimp My Setup highlights for episode number 267.